Kenny, first I'll just ask you about the game on Saturday against Winnipeg. You guys held them to 20 points. They were coming off a 40-point performance. Can you just kind of tell me, as a defense as a whole, what do you think you guys did well that enabled you to have that success?
Last week we just tried to make sure we were better than the week before. Just finding ways to confuse the quarterback, get home impression, just trying to wreak havoc in the secondary any way possible.
As a defense, do you feel like you guys have progressed throughout the season? You have had some injuries. Jake Serezna's out defensively, but what has, I guess, been some of the keys for you guys to improve throughout the season? Because numbers-wise, you have been doing that.
Just believing in the process, trusting the process, trying to find ways in your game and then in the whole defense to get better each and every day. We find a new focus when we go into meetings every day, and we tone in on the little details of blocking the intended on interceptions and stuff like that, just trying to find ways to elevate our game as a whole so we can play complementary football.
You know, a lot of people a few weeks ago were counting you guys out. You've showed a lot of grit as a team to be able to stick with it, and now you guys are in a position where you know your playoff hopes are still alive with 2 games left. Can you just talk about the team's grit, I guess, for lack of a better word?
I mean, when Coach Killam came in, that was our biggest focus. Just being a gritty team, just being able to stick it through, and pause. Being able to in the beginning, Coach Killam came in and just gave that message of being gritty. That's who we are. We want to live by a gritty team because when things get tough, we're gonna lean on the details and the stuff we practice in film. And then every day we compete. We back and forth chatter. Me and C7 go back and forth all the time. But just finding new ways to try to push each other in practice. So then when it goes to the game, it's just second nature.
What's the experience been like for you here in the CFL? First year up in Canada. What's it all been like?
It's definitely fun. It's different, but I'm loving it. Just finding ways to develop my game and get better to help this team any way possible. And then just my brothers believing in me and helping me grow as a player and a leader also.
As a DB playing on a bigger field, does that impact? Like, how much adjustment does that take to come up here and play on that field?
I would say just in the beginning, the wind. Like, it was harder for me to breathe, but I'm finally starting to catch my breath and get my wind. And then just being able to play off the wagon. You know, you got different guys who hit the line with different speeds because they're deceptive. But just being able to lock in on the details and know who you're facing and then just playing your ball.
You're from Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you enjoying this cold?
I just had my mom down here this last game just passed, and she was freezing. I woke up this morning, it was kind of cold, but you know, you adapt, you keep going, and you just find ways to keep yourself warm.
Right on. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.